You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. 2 rising stars. 1 brutal comeback. And a third set that had fans holding their breath as one player flipped a 4-1 deficit into a stunning victory. It was the kind of match that defines a rivalry, not years from now, but right now. At the Prudential Hong Kong Tennis Open, 2 of the sport's brightest young talents stepped onto the court for the very first time as professionals. 19-year-old Victoria Mboko, the powerful Canadian rising star, seeded number 3 in the tournament. And 20-year-old Alex Eala, the pride of the Philippines and one of Asia's most promising young players. Fans expected fireworks. What they got was a full-blown tennis drama, complete with momentum swings, high-pressure rallies, emotional roars, and a comeback that will be remembered for the rest of the 2025 season. After falling behind 4-1 in the deciding set, Victoria Mboko mounted a comeback worthy of a season champion, defeating Eala and booking her spot in the Hong Kong quarterfinals, her 3rd tour-level quarterfinal of the year. This is the story of how it unfolded. A match loaded with hype before a single ball was hit. This wasn't just another second-round encounter on one side of the net. Heavy checkmark Victoria Mboko, part of Canada's next wave of talent, a player with raw explosiveness, a heavy serve, and a fearless baseline game. At just 19, she already plays with a top 20 tempo, and her 2025 season has been filled with breakthroughs on the other side. Heavy checkmark Alex Eala, 20 years old, ranked inside the top 50, and one of the most talked-about players coming out of Asia. Her Miami Open run, where she stunned 3 Grand Slam champions, made her a global headline and a national icon back home. 2 rising stars. 2 nations watching. 2 careers heading upward fast. This was more than a match. It was a preview of what the future of women's tennis could look like. The match begins. Youth, power, and pure fearlessness. From the opening game, it was clear neither player stepped onto the court to defend. They came to attack. Mboko opened with early aggression, using her trademark heavy first serve and explosive first ball to apply pressure. Eala answered with her signature lefty angles, her unmatched consistency, and her ability to absorb pace before redirecting it with surgical precision. The rallies were intense. The pace was high. And the nerves. They were nowhere in sight. Both players fought tooth and nail for every point as if they had something to prove, because they did. This wasn't just about advancing. This was about establishing pecking order among the new generation. The deciding set, a roller coaster no one saw coming. But it was the 3rd set, the deciding set, where everything changed. Eala surged ahead first. Her defense sharpened. Her depth improved. And her court awareness started forcing Mboko into uncomfortable positions. Before long, Eala was up 4-1, just 2 games away from one of her best wins of the season. For most players, that's it. Down 4-1 in the 3rd against a top 50 opponent? You pack your bags. You accept your fate. But Victoria Mboko is not like most players. Something switched. Her footwork sharpened. Her confidence returned. She began playing inside the baseline. Her forehand turned into a weapon again. And that serve. It became the lifeline she needed. Mboko went into full attack mode, and the momentum flipped instantly. Game by game, point by point, the comeback took shape. Eala, despite fighting with intensity, couldn't slow down the wave of power coming at her. From 1-4 to 2-4 to 3-4 to 4-4. Suddenly, the crowd realized what was happening. This was no longer Eala's match to control. This was Mboko's storm to survive. And survive it she did. By turning it into a full-blown takeover, T5-4, Mboko slammed down another powerful service game, sealing one of the most impressive comebacks of her young career. Final score, Victoria Mboko def. Alex Eala, 3rd set comeback from 1-4 down. For Mboko, a breakthrough season gets bigger. With the victory, Victoria Mboko advances to her 3rd tour-level quarterfinal of 2025, proving that her rise is not hype, it's reality. Her combination of explosive serving, fearless ball striking, ability to handle pressure, and mental toughness makes her one of the most dangerous teenagers on the WTA Tour. This comeback will be a highlight of her season, and a warning shot to everyone ranked ahead of her. Philippines for Eala, a tough loss, but a match that shows her growth. For Alex Eala, this was not a failure. Not even close. She played smart, strategic tennis. Her movement was exceptional. Her shot selection showed maturity. And for long stretches of the match, she looked like the more composed, more experienced player. She led 4-1 in the third because she earned it. And while she didn't close it out, this match will be part of her growth, the kind of loss that top professionals look back on as a turning point. Eala is still rising. Still improving. Still climbing toward the top of the sport. Losses like these become lessons. And lessons like these become weapons. Her ranking, her confidence, and her trajectory all remain firmly on the rise. A rivalry is born. What makes this match special isn't just the comeback. It's that we are likely witnessing the start of a future rivalry. Eala versus Mboko. Two players who could easily meet again in Grand Slams, WTA 1000 events, Asian swing tournaments, even finals someday. Each has the potential to become a leader of the next WTA generation. And this first battle? Instant classic. Why the tennis world should pay attention. This match represents something bigger, a shift, a changing landscape, a new wave of stars redefining women's tennis. For years, the spotlight has been on the established names. But now, a new era is forming, and Victoria Mboko and Alex Eala are right in the center of it. Power meets precision. Explosiveness meets intelligence. Fearlessness meets discipline. Two young athletes who aren't waiting their turn, they're taking it. And Hong Kong may be remembered as the place where their professional rivalry truly began. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.